What's going on, crew? Nobody here, and yeah, we are in the replay theater, which means I screwed up. So yeah, I got 2 sets here from my last ranked session, and we're doing this because, yeah, my recording software didn't record the sound. So I figured we'll just kind of do a play-by-play. And as you can see, it was like 2 a.m. here, so yeah, I thought I was going to be doing pretty good because, you know, we had some sessions here with Narwhal, as you can see. So I was ready for the tower, or so I thought, but, you know, we're in the degenerate hours. So yeah, this really could have been anyone. Chip was the first one up, right? So let's take a look at that. The problem here was this was a very low floor player. This was a floor 3 player. So it really was no problem, or at least it would have seemed that way, but the lag was really, really bad. I could not get in, so I just tried, you know? It was probably for the better because, you know, this is what the game was seeing, you know, it can't detect the lag. So I just kind of had to, you know, not focus on like execution heavy stuff here. Just go in, focus primarily on neutral, and just get it done. I don't know what a floor 3 player was doing here, but you know, it was 2 a.m. so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they just couldn't find any games, and this was the only floor available, or probably the lowest floor available with players. You know, it was on floor 9, but I was fighting for my life here. I could not get past this. You see, the thing is, the ping was at, like, 170 something, which generally isn't all that bad, but it felt like, it felt like the ping was like 400 or something. I actually played against a player from a rural area in Italy, and it felt way better than it did against this player. Still, floor 3 is floor 3, so yeah, they didn't give me too much trouble here. It was really the lag that was getting me down here. You see, I just had to double down on my defense here and just strike when the opportunity just presented itself. I tried to get a gold burst off that, but you know, the ping had other plans.
Looks like I win this time.
Okay, and yeah, that match went pretty good. Actually, at the very end of that match, it got better. So that's where this one turned out. There was still a lot of hiccups every here and there, but it was getting a little bit more playable. But I really shouldn't have accepted. Unfortunately, besides this player and myself, you know, there was only one other player. So I just kind of had to take what I could get. See, the ping was still pretty bad, so I didn't want to go for any real combos here, but I did pick up that they were pretty mashy. See, it's definitely for the better, though. I really gotta just not, I gotta one and done these guys. It's just, you gotta take what you can get sometimes. Good thing Chip didn't have a whole lot of health, though, so, you know, he goes down quick enough. You know, it really, it wasn't super fun to play, so I don't think it would have been fun to watch here. So I really, yeah, that was a missed input. I can't really blame the lag too much because I've been doing that a lot, but as you can see, I got another perfect here, so it was getting surprisingly more playable as it went on. And this was it, the final battle here. And this is where the ping started to spike once again. It was actually during the second round. And that's where it just got tough. This guy was relying too much on the lag here. I don't know if players actively do that, you know, just to get some wins. But yeah, I've played enough laggy games in the old days of delay-based netcode. So I tried. But yeah, we made it. All I had to do was focus on spacing myself out. Yeah, I tried to hit him with the 2H. I was picking up on the fact that even though he's kind of a lower level chip, you know, I still don't want to challenge his buttons in the air. I was making that mistake a lot here. But if I just keep him at the tip of my blade, generally I should be good. I was trying to do Fudrark pretty often here because I was thinking, you know, it screws up Milia. Maybe it screws up Chip too. I gave up on it like halfway through, as you can see. I just kind of stopped doing it. See, but the ping got good enough to do that, so I'm kind of proud of that. He didn't stand a chance here. Or did he? You know, I didn't want to underestimate him at this point, just in case, because I'd be looking like a fool. I thought I had him there too, but, you know, he bursted. But he only gets one. He's just a little too jump happy. He actually did have a chance to win that just because the lag was that bad. But what can you do when there's only a few players? So I made a beeline to the next player. Go back to the replay. Lori. I think I've played Lori in the past. But this player was actually really good. And I was a little worried that my commentary wasn't super great here because I was just concentrating. I don't have a whole lot of ABBA matchup knowledge. Well, I did back when she came out, but I haven't been playing against her recently. She doesn't seem like she'd be super tough to find. But yeah, this player made a lot of use out of popping the jealousy gauge, you know, back and forth. I tried, as soon as I got her where I wanted, I just kind of tried to pressure her in the corner, because I was learning pretty quickly that this player struggles with the corner pressure. I just had to be patient, but I think they were downloading me. This is actually a pretty strong player. It became evident after this set. I think they were just getting the download here. But man, the amount of damage that ABBA can deal. I'm kind of glad she's here. You know, she's a popular character. Very gimmicky, very Guilty Gear. But yeah, look at that damage. I didn't know what to do here. I think I lost it here. Yeah, I definitely didn't pull through on that one. Yeah, this was it, down to the wire for this one, but I was picking up how they're going to start their rounds, but they were mixing it up between two different round starts, and that's something I was trying to pick up on. See, that's where they were struggling in the pressure. They didn't want any of that. And I was picking up that, yeah, you just gotta respect jealousy mode, so I just kind of turtled there. Tried to go in as soon as the bar was done, but it just wasn't enough here. They're ready to pop at any moment. Look how quick she builds that gauge. It's something I gotta keep an eye out for future reference. So it's kind of glad that I look over these videos, you know, because there's a lot of things that you don't see in the heat of things that you just see after the fact. Yeah, that was a big mistake right there. I think that killed me, right? No, it didn't. I know I won. Yeah, no, I think I won this one. Barely. I did not deserve that. And now I think I've given up a little too much about my game plan here. And I think this player put that to good use. I like the way they were actually reacting to me. I was getting a little frustrated too. But ABBA can be really fun once you pick up on the cues. I think I can enjoy this matchup. It's just, yeah, this is where they got pretty reactive here. See, I went in for a throw because I thought they were going to start with the 214K. And now they're in the jealousy mode. They are really making good work of that. Oh, look at that. See, I gotta stop hitting buttons after my Fudrark, though. In shock state, you know, maybe I should have done crouching K instead of dust. See, that was where they were kind of reacting to the fireball. And it wasn't the first time I made that mistake. I should have RC'd there. That's something I gotta put in my game plan, because it is a dirty move. See, I was hoping to use the Sacred Edge to establish more pressure, because it seemed like the only thing I picked up on that this player was struggling against. And I really wish I had bar there, because I was gonna ride the lightning right through that. I think from that spacing, if you're close enough, you can actually ride some iframes out of it. But if you're too deep into that door, it's just not going to happen. Yeah, they got me pretty good there. I was not going to let them get away with the perfect, but I got to stop doing that stun dipper there. Yeah, this was all on me right here. I was as good as dead as soon as I saw that jealousy gauge. Yeah, there was nothing else for me. It was like, oh, I'm boned. I really should not have thrown that fireball. But at that point, I was a lot more cognitive about that, because they were really good at doing that from full screen. So that was it. 1-1. We're down to the final match here. And this one, I really wanted this victory, so I was going for it. Now that I picked up, they're going to do one of two things. I moved in for... Oh, yeah, no, I think I moved in for a throw at the second one. Yeah. I was still going to be throwing a lot. But that jealousy, I got to figure out how to challenge some of that stuff. I've just been thinking, it's best to just respect it. She is just too fast in that state. But while she's in her base state here, whatever you call it, I think I got a better chance. I really wanted that additional attack to get in. See, they like throwing out that. And that's it. Got my pressure established, but they're ready to pop that jealousy. And here's where I got lucky. Oh no, I didn't. Never mind, the mix-up really screwed me over here. I got lucky in the next round. This was going down to the wire, just going for the throw. Yeah, remember this round pretty damn well. I'm pretty proud of myself there. I was thinking about throwing a Sacred Edge, but I figured I'd save my meter just in case it whiffed. So I went for Ride the Lightning. Tried to feign a Oki setup there, and it worked better than I feel it should have. And just run up Ride the Lightning. I was so proud of that. See, I told you I got lucky. Got the perfect and everything. We went down to the wire. Yeah, this set right here, or this final round, I don't know what happened to me. As soon as they got their pressure in, I stopped respecting the jealousy mode, and I got a lot of airtime there. Yeah, that was my screw up right there. I wanted to dash in and throw, and then the dash didn't come out. Probably wasn't even the smartest idea in hindsight. If they didn't have any meter, so I felt a little safer to throw that fireball. Oh, and that's where I lost hope, right here. It was over. At least they had to make sure. I really wanted that too, but you know, I just wasn't up to snuff here. It still was a pretty comfortable game though. So yeah, it was a lot better than the chip one, so I'm grateful for that. At least I got one good game for the night. But yeah, the next one is next one's gonna be a lot better now that I got everything recording properly. So I think we'll end it there. Good games. Glad to get that over with. Man, I could not stand watching this video over again. I'm actually really bad at this whole play-by-play thing, so I just kind of yap over it, you know, and that's just, I was getting on my own nerves with this one here. But, yeah, it's one of those major reasons I hate those rare occasions that this does happen, but I am grateful I can save the video in case something goes awry. Although these could potentially become a lot more interesting if they ever implement Replay Takeover. So, we can at least hope for that, and then I can try some new stuff, and yeah, that could potentially be fun for a change. So, yeah, all we can do is hope for the future. It is actually looking likely, because they're talking about it, and a lot of fighting games are implementing it too, so yeah, it's not completely hopeless. If not in Season 4, for sure it's going to be in Season 5. But yeah, we're probably not going to be doing this again for quite a while. At least I hope so. So we're going to get back to the way it used to be in the next ranked sessions. As for now, that'll be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.